some reason I've been like labeled as the owl, and everywhere people go, everywhere my friends go, they come back. Forget about the bathroom. So everywhere people go, they come back. I mean, if you look around, I can't really spot.
There's a lot of owls.
Yeah, there's owls everywhere. It's ridiculous. I get owl fridge magnets and little owls. It's all obviously fun.
This is afterlife happens.
No.
Oh, this is by the beach.
By the beach.
Oh, this is the massive dynamic one.
There's four stages.
Okay. No, that's a different one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, hi, my name is Wael. I'm one of the Deep Like members. I go by the name of Hoolz when I DJ. And right now we're in a phase of developing Deep Like to different branches. So you can definitely expect to see another side of Deep Like other than Deep Like Thursdays. Throwing a party, being a promoter never really clicked with me, but after promoting a bunch of parties and seeing whatever it is, if it's 200 people having a good time or if it's 700 people having a good time, you notice that just an energy gets created while people are in sync and dancing to a certain rhythm. So that night we had Nikone and Sasha Bremer. It was the third Deep Like party, so super inexperienced when it comes to handling a crowd. They were guys that we knew were gonna create a bang, especially after having Animal Trainer as the launch party, and we were really on a roll when it comes to, coming out with a bang out of the gate, and that was literally the third party. And between the people whistling and the energy of people screaming and just the constant banging from 10 p.m., I think by 1:30 a.m., they have about 1,503 rooms in there. They had about 54 complaints from different rooms. People were down at the lobby complaining about it because you have vents that are exactly on the wall, so the sound is traveling no problem. So eventually they got to the lobby, and we had the venue manager and the night manager of the hotel and the rooms manager and pretty much everybody
Every manager
kind of in at the venue, and they decided to pull the plug on the sound system that we had. So what happened is we were lucky enough to be residents of GQ Bar at the time, which we hadn't taken Deep Like to yet. So I give a call to the general manager, Thomas, at the time of GQ, and I tell him, listen, would you like to make some revenue? Because it wasn't the hottest property at the time as well. Would you like to make some revenue? I don't want anything in return. I just need you to take in a bunch of party people that I can't just send home because some just walked in an hour ago, and I still have
some
international artists.
Is that what do you call it?
So
point of the night.
He was like, sure. Bring them down, and he didn't really know I think what he was signing up for, because within 5 minutes we just told people that the party's continuing in GQ. We went into GQ. Nikone and Sasha Bremer got behind the decks, which is obviously not per se Dubai rules to just jump in for an artist to jump in behind the booth. So we get in there, tiny booth, super bar looking setup, and before you know it, you had about 200 people.
Place pumping.
And place was packed. People were outside and they wanted to go in. Some of the bartenders got out from behind the bar. They were trying to shut down the doors. They were closing the doors. People were pushing it. It was a bit of a riot. Like,
it was great.
So that was a pretty crazy one. Yeah, you can't hold back. You can't hold people back. There's nothing called exclusivity on artists, and you don't want to have that. What you want to do is definitely keep reinventing yourself and keep bringing something fresh, or step aside for the next person that's going to do it.